Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon's Dogma. I didn't know I could get up here. Like I just found this out. And there's a real fancy chest over here. What is inside it? Hey, worth it. Totally worth it. I mean, relatively speaking it's worth it, otherwise it might be completely wasteful. Definitely necessary. So today our plan is to, well, do a quest that I don't have a lot of memory about. I don't know if it's because I didn't like it, because I couldn't see very well while I was doing it, or what have you. But there's also a new post up here on the notice board asking for 5 meals of kept sour ambrosial meat. We're probably never going to get this done, but hey, it's here, might as well accept the quest, you know? Maybe it'll disappear later. Again, I don't freaking know. Okay, so like what the? Okay, good job, Tron. I don't know who was hurting bad enough for that. Worm hunt. Give to me another quest.
You have my thanks, sir. Terrible thing what happened to that monk. There was naught for it. The faith, as all humankind, are victims in the madness wrought by the dragon's coming. That fear of the worm should drive a man to die in pursuit of old stones. I forget myself. At day's end, the Duke has gained more of the knowledge he so ardently seeks. 'Tis a victory.
Ta-da! Congratulations for the Duke, I guess.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours.
Okay, so if we hear the Duke's directive, we are going to forego the other 2 quests. And can't do them anymore. Obviously, I want to show off as much of this game as possible because I freaking love it. So we're going to investigate a cult.
Certainly. Then here are the details. I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other work. Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation. In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay. They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings. In the chaos come with the worm's arrival, their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray, keep watch for signs of salvation as you go about your business. If you find aught, tell me. Good. I'll rest easier for it, sir.
Learn more of salvation. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't have any. So we've heard about salvation kind of a bit here and there, but they're kind of just this mystery that seems like a dangerous underground source and just exists for the sake of existing, but they obviously don't because they put this much work into it. So I want to go find and talk to, I was going to look for Mason, but why do you have a red?
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Truly, even that makes tis work.
Okay, who even knows? Probably helps if I activate the quest to begin with. Just throwing it out there. Hey Pip, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, there's somebody in here who has information for me. Unexpected, but not unwelcome.
Asking after salvation, are you? He'll be one of Mason's friends, no doubt.
That was a lot of dialogue.
All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears to listen.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Yeah, I kind of figured that Mason would be the one to talk to. I was looking for him and I couldn't find him. So he's down in the slums. Like, down in the slums. We've kind of gone around this area before, but not really into it. All the way down. Thank you. Over by the aqueduct, and down in there is the slum area.
Tis this way to Mason's Den.
Yeah, not exactly. Well, it is kind of, I guess, what you'd expect with a name like the slums, but yeah, gross place to live. Hey, rats. They got away.
Looking for me, friend. Bearing good tidings, I hope. Else here to put me in chains, I'll wager. No, it's salvation brings you here, aye? I've had cause to ask the good folk of Grand Soren about salvation myself. Seems I'm cursed with a villain's mien, though. One look at my face, stalls a man's tongue dead. Had I your gentle manner, I'd have them singing long and loud, no doubt. Seems to me we share a common goal. Perhaps you'd take on my investigation. Ah, that's grand. Here, take this with you.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Salvation's badge.
We'll like hear more candid talk now with the knowledge.
That token I gave is a countersign. It will mark you as friend to agents of salvation. Mayhap loosen their tongues as well. I hope you'll return to share your findings, good or reason.
Okay, sure. Well, back up into the main part of the city. Oh, right by a couple people.
Oh, I see we are kindred spirits, sir. Will you be at the gathering then? Word is there's to be a high officiant presiding. Not that us lot will be permitted to speak with one in such an office directly, mind.
Sounds like we're investigating at just the right time. I did see that there was another one, like, on the other side here. Whoop! Well, you can't just appear like that. It's a guard.
The gathering's to take place down in the catacombs, I hear. You'll not find me there. Just far too dangerous a place to brave for a night's diversion.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Well, we got what we were looking for.
Catacomb entrance stands to the
Just wasn't expecting to get that from a guard of all people, but, I mean, you know. Cults are gonna induct whoever they can. Okay, so, where do the catacombs be?
armorers.
Actually pretty far north. I would almost think it'd be worth it to go out the north gate. And yes, I could have run around the outside of the city to get to this point just as easily, but this is more about stamina preservation. Well, tally-ho into the forest. More toward places we haven't gone, although there is a landmark kind of in that general direction that I'm aware of. We've seen one of them before, but over there somewhere is another healing spring, like what we saw over near Devilfire Grove.
This must have been built ages ago.
Don't make them like they used to. Alright, just gotta keep an eye out for boss monsters. I don't think there are any over here. At least I'm reasonably sure that there are not. But all the same, there's a lot out here. And I know I need to kill pigs for a quest. So this is a fine opportunity to get a few more points in that area. If there is another Chimera around here, I don't mind trying to fight another one. Provided it's by itself and not with a whole bunch of other enemies like the last one was. I hear something growling. Saurians. Well, I do need Saurian striped skin, but I'm not that invested in them. I think I see a Cyclops over there. Yeah, just a regular Cyclops. I'm not concerned about that guy. I think over there, yeah, there's the healing spring. At least we've marked where it is visually. We know for sure where we are in proximity to it. Well, leave the goblin alone. We're on a mission. A mission for the Duke.
This way to the catacombs, Arisen.
That's not ominous. Usually on my repeat playthroughs, this tends to be a quest that I skip, because it's just kind of out of the way and I prefer the other options. So whenever I do have a choice to skip some quests, this is one that I'm just like, yeah, how about if I just don't? Oh, it just disappeared. We did get a lot of skulls recently. When we were in the Water God's altar, we got 41 skulls in our inventory. I think it was Amaranth that collected all those, so it was just like, what the heck and a half? Okay. That's probably all we can get out here. Let's go investigate a cult.
Within lie the catacombs.
It sounds like a box that you destroyed. Okay, I can't see.
Offer prayers for those who rested in the catacombs. Let's have a look.
Looks like a chest. Another thing to open up. Sweet, worth it.
The crypt was fashioned ages ago, before the faith came to Praxis. What's that?
Looks like a rotten pumpkin to me. Oh, suddenly rats.
We'll need to open this gate to use the lift.
So it's a return point then.
Long ago, when the people worshipped the old gods of nature, we cannot pass through.
I suspect it's why they returned their dead to the soil, to the Earth God, that their souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations.
I appreciate that the game is so willing to give you lore about the world that it doesn't even matter if the lore is outdated. It's still lore. I appreciate it. Whereabouts? Oh, there you are. I thought I was loading Deathly Arrow, not tenfold. I appreciate the holy magic. Down, bucko. Yay, free light. Of course you would say that. Okay. Kill it without fire, kill it without fire. Thank goodness. Doesn't even drop anything special for me. Thanks, guys. Oh, that's a lot. Go for it. And hurt yourself in the process. Sure. Skilled pawns, everybody. Didn't mean to hit the control pad, but sure, why not? Let's actually switch that to go.
I believe some of the coffins are booby-trapped.
Gee, don't say. That one looks booby-trapped. Looks like I got inflicted with something. Maybe slow? Either slow or burden, I would assume.
Ought to light the way, lies
It'll wear off eventually. Oh. Well. There was another one.
need lighter, is it? This lever light opens a door.
There we go. Had to open it 3 times before it finally got open. Come on, Patricia, get out of the coffin. I can't even hit you yet. What the... There. Good grief, she was stubborn. What's in there? Oh, nothing.
You all right, Master?
I'm fine. Kill the bloat. And in this one... What did you pick up? Oh, coins. Is this a door I can open?
Seems the door is held closed by some mechanism.
I'll take that.
That's not you, is it, Rico? You don't say. In the catacombs with a whole bunch of other dead? Who could have seen this coming? How are the normal cult members supposed to get through all this? In general, cults are made up of not warriors or magic users. They're made up of civilians. Usually not very well off civilians. Usually. So how are they supposed to get through all these undead? Nope. Get them already, good grief. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna light this thing up before we start the fight. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but hey, it's what I did. And it looks like there's more back there. Why, yes there is. Oh. Is that undead or just not dropping anything? Oh, sure, drop something for you. Anyone else? Do. Fine.
It'll be easier going, searching in this area now. A lever
Sure.
isn't there?
Why do the medieval cults have to be so creepy?
The structure is built from a natural cavern. It is half labyrinth inside.
Chest?
Grumbles here and there with
You can have it, Rico.
treasure, perhaps?
Oh. Suddenly spiders.
Still these vermin come. No honest business brings a man to such a place. I wonder what's inside.
What's that?
Any more back there? I don't actually see anything. I'm just shooting randomly.
From the beasts that dwell here.
Oh, hello. How'd you get by?
Dark power.
You say what is that as if you haven't seen them more already. You know what? You guys handle this. I want to see how you all fight. Jeez. Or don't fight. Just throw fire at them.
We'll see your weakness.
Guess we'll go that way another time. Ah, good grief. Alright, fine. You know, I'm just now realizing I haven't upgraded my skills in a while. I should probably do that next time I get the chance. Light 'em up, up, up.
Call for help if the Phantom takes hold.
Are there phantoms here now too? Wow, that was effective. Yep, that's a phantom. Location perfect for Rico. I love to see it. Okay. Let's keep that enchantment going. I can't tell if it's still going. It's not like you were talking about Wobbuffet. Any more? Oh! I thought I heard a phantasm. Now, how can I bother to fight it if you guys are going to kill it before I have the chance? Or did I not kill it? Did you not kill it? Problem solved. Annoying little creatures. Oh, second journal entry. That's awesome. Just gonna crack open a few of these. We'll see what happens. This is definitely not the way it's supposed to go, but it's how it went still. Let that one pop open. Angel's Periapt, sure, why not?
That's all.
I think that one was glowing. Guess not. Yeah, sure, you can have it. Lever, of course. They're all operated by levers. Anybody home? Feel free to not answer and go back to sleep. Nope, there they are. No one else seems to be around. Weird, that was an easy battle. Maybe they were all mages and I just noticed early enough that they didn't get to do anything. Alright, time to desecrate the undead. I mean, we've been doing that this entire time, but still. What's another way? And also, what did I leave behind? Ooh, a Jewel of Health! Oh my gosh, that is rare. In fact, it's so rare. Who had that? Was that Amaranth? Yeah, Jewel of Health. Give that to me, please. I want to make sure that you don't accidentally use it before I have the chance to duplicate it. Those are hard to find. At least I remember them being hard to find. Sorry, paranoia. I can hear them. Where are they? That'll do.
What damage will smash those bones? Arisen, I'm at your side.
Do not just attack.
Thank you for that. I know I heard
May this life be your end.
like actual undead somewhere nearby. I know I heard them. Alright, fine. You can just give me the courtesy of walking into my blades when I'm swinging them around. Oh, salvation robes. I forgot that those were an option. I don't think they're like a stealth option that you can have, but like a clothing option. You don't say. Ooh. Yeah, how do I? Not any easy way around here. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure I'll find some way or another. This I have memories of. I don't know if they're good memories or related to anything in particular, but I have very, very strong memories of this scene right here in particular. There's another little mine spot down here. I'm busy. They're not coming up on me that I can see. I mean, there's like a little extra spot over here I can mine into. Might be coming up on that treasure chest we saw earlier too, if this little passage keeps on going up. You can fight the skeleton. Ah, I guess I'll fight the skeleton knight. Ow, that hurt. Don't think you'll be able to blind them, Rico. They don't have any eyes. Get away from me, Amaranth. Yeah. Yeah. Frame plate. That seems difficult to say. Frame plate. I feel like I should have more comments about that name, but I don't, and I'm a little disappointed.
I'll aid you at once.
Or maybe it's like to match your frame. It's a plate to match your frame? Maybe, is that what it's supposed to be? I can interpret it that way anyway.
Uneven terrain in here.
You don't say. Amaranth, can you jump down there and let me know what you find? Nobody tell her. Ooh, it's a mini ogre! At least from this distance. Hey, we knocked him down while he was down. Yeah, he's a small guy. Oh, jeez. Okay, Tron, that was friggin' awesome. Well shot. Listen, man, you can physically block my attacks, but can't block fire. Can't blame me for trying either, though. I hope we're alone in here. I'm trying. Thank you. Jeez, this guy posed no threat to us. Excuse you. You're still going? Why aren't you dead yet? I gotta admit, I'm impressed. He's been at low health for a very long time. Dang, he's a little guy too. At least now we know for sure we can take out an ogre without too much effort. I really should not be doing this when we might be surrounded by enemies. Can you enchant my pickaxe so I can mine these things faster? Then I can join the fight a little bit quicker. Why are you carrying that near me? Gonna try to mine these protrusions with some explosives? You can actually do that if you play the right class using the right spell. But I don't think it would work with explosive barrels. Which is either very good or an oversight. I would accept either one.
We have triumphed.
Anyway, money. Hey, gold! Sorrow Stone. That's a cool name. I imagine it would look like onyx. Maybe onyx, but that is more of a pewter color. So you're like really excited to find something that you think is a rare gem, and then you look at it and you go, oh, no one's actually going to want to buy this. So yeah, Sorrow Stone. Even if it is rare, not exactly pretty. Which is not a dig against pewter if you actually like the... Holy cow, what? If you like pewter, that's fine, great. I mean, it has plenty of uses on its own. Still, it's not exactly the most dazzling color, especially if you want to use it for a gemstone. It's more like a smoky quartz kind of style. Which some people do like, I know. Well, would you know that? Yeah, that's fine. Was that a light cure? Yeah. And I don't want the empty flask this time. One of you can take it. Definitely more of a crypt now. I feel like there's... Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. It just seems like this place is really empty for how big it is.
Hear that? It's someone speaking.
Probably in that direction then. What if I go around this way instead?
The voice grows clearer.
Does it? It looks like, according to my little mini-map, I am going the wrong way. That is intentional. There could be something more around here.
From their meeting place.
That's fine, we need to open up this gate anyway. Alright. Not gonna leave the map, though. This is probably just gonna be our escape point, and that's fine. Alright, we've come all this way.
While we remain in this material coil. And it is in that incompletion of soul that all human suffering, pain, and lamentation finds its inexorable
Voices, Master. We draw near our quarry.
You don't say. Quit talking, they're gonna hear us. So I put up my lantern.
Tis shut fast. Must be a way up elsewhere.
Tis not to be found in pleasure. For pleasure is but another manifestation of the soul.
We're nearly there.
Would you all stop talking? You make me paranoid. I don't know if we can actually be stealthy about this.
It is but a shadow, and no less transient. For the soul cannot find true pleasure in this world. This world, which rise.
Take care not to step on any stray bones. These are dark times. Indeed.
Come to join our flock, Arisen.
We have seen this guy before.
This is the answer, dear Arisen! Unto all things, death and chaos!
Really not sure why he bothered to preach to them if he was just going to kill them, but I don't pretend to understand the nature of cults. Anyway, undead time. Can I just, like, go over in here and, I mean, they know we're here now. Light them up! Ooh, jeez, light them up. Triple! Nope, never mind. They've already reduced them all to bones. Oh wait, those are probably just part of the decoration set pieces. They have eaten them and consumed their remains, apparently. I'll take that, thank you. Wow, really? That was quick. Oh, there's another one? Glad you guys are observant. I'm the hero. Really? Oh, there's more. Really, really appreciating that radiant damage right now. Thank you, Tron.
Quite a sight that was. Though I suppose it's the stuff of every day to you, Reason.
How can you see me through that door?
I'd thank you to join me for a moment.
I'm stuck. Okay, but we just killed a whole bunch of undead at range. Are there any other little trinkets around here that I can collect? There is something, yay. What about over here? Okay, never mind. He walked off with the key. Mason, brother, you in here?
The zealot slipped past, but at least we snared this one. An humbler prize, to be sure, but at least he's talkative. No honor among thieves, eh?
It was just a lark. All in good fun. I never gave over to that rot about destruction and salvation. Never.
Just the same, it'd be trouble if we let him go free, now that he's seen the two of us together.
Wait! You promised me!
He's all yours.
The Elysium spoke of you.
It's your
Said
choice
the
to make,
Arisen
Reason.
ran counter to the tides. The heretic, he said. But I see reason of the sort. The sort like to hear reason. Come, sir. What's to be gained from bloodying your hands?
Whatever you decide.
There's naught can stay the dragon's fire. What say we await perdition together? There's many a pleasure to indulge in ere salvation
It's your
comes.
choice to make.
I'll gladly furnish the coin. Pray spare me, Arisen, that I may live to see the flame. You'll be well rewarded.
My. Didn't know if you'd have the stomach to do for an unarmed man. Suppose I was wrong to doubt it. Glad to know you're someone I can trust in times to come. And come they shall. I'll send word ere long, friend. We'll bring this skulk of foxes to bear, you and I.
Was sound judgment, Arisen. This was the only way.
So there are actually a couple of outcomes there. We did not have to kill him, but he was doomed anyway. If we do kill him, we get very high affinity from Mason, as well as a couple of quests opening down the line for us. And he approves of us. He considers us to be a good friend, and he can trust us with whatever comes after this. If we don't kill him, we set him free. He goes off running down the hall and right into the arms of Mason, who kills him as well. And Mason says that he doesn't know if he can trust us to be sure. This way was probably the better way. I think that...
Even had you spared him, doubtless
I'll back
Mason
up.
would not have shown such mercy.
Yeah, he wouldn't have. I'm the kind of person who tries to give people as many chances as they can to, like, change their ways if they're doing bad things and make amends, try to fix relationships where they can and all that kind of stuff. I prefer it that way. I like that I am a type of positive person who has hope for those kind of things. However, given this situation, he is part of, and we have had this confirmed, he is part of a cult that is encouraging the dragon to come. They want to see the dragon arrive in Grancis, burn everything down, and cause death, destruction, and chaos throughout the entirety of the land. And he was, as we saw on the description of the quest, one of the Salvation's leaders. He was standing right next to Elysion, who was giving the speech whenever we walked in the room. He didn't not know what he was doing. He just didn't think that he would be in that position at the time. And he's just, at that point, lying to save face. He wants to take care of himself. So on one hand, while I do think that it is kind of a heroic thing to do to give more people more chances to do the right thing, in this particular case, we had somebody in front of us who was confirmed to be evil, who was doing things to destroy the world and all of its innocent inhabitants. There was no hope for that guy. Even if Mason wasn't waiting around the corner to kill him, he was going to be a problem somewhere else if he got away. Sure, Elysian was killing all the followers back there, but if that guy got away and found his way back to Elysian, who's to say that Elysian wouldn't kill him at any point down the road? So, again, I like to see the best possible option, the most moral choice that there is, but also, as the Arisen, we have kind of a unspoken obligation to protect the people of this world, to make sure that as many people survive as possible and can live in peace. That's just kind of the expectation of the Arisen. This is who we are supposed to be. If you can't kill evil people in order to save the people who you are trying to save, what are you even doing? If this was a different situation, such as, for example, in a D&D game and someone's asking for mercy and we're trying to decide whether to let him go or spare him, personally, I would feel the choice to let him go, but also I know that if we let this person go, who we know is an evil person and going to probably continue doing worse things after we let him go, we are contributing to problems. So he had to die. Whether Mason was not waiting around the corner or whatever, that guy needed to die. I don't like to say that kind of phrase because it feels very immoral to me, personally. But all the same, he did. And someone had to kill him, and we just happened to be there. Protect the people in the world. Well, that was a joyous time for all, wasn't it? Having to debate the morality of killing an innocent person. But yeah, overall, we kind of did the right thing. Whether it was in-game or out-of-game or whatever, that was kind of one of those situations, unfortunately. Well, thanks for joining me today, everyone. Next time, we are probably going to be doing the last Worm Hunt quest, I believe that there was. In the meantime, I'll see if I can upgrade my gear, upgrade my skills, and see you then. Take care.